the G6 shot, still I'm flowing. Get up and get up and get up. Yeah, I done ride through the streets in a clan to come here and get by. Feel like in Dubai. Feel like Tupac. Riding a new drive. Got two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got two girls in the cut, I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. Don't let them go, lose control. I got two in the head, I'm tripping. Told them don't play. Sitting down on phone. Got them back of their ready to kick down though. Man, stuff I don't know. Man, I move like a social. Buy like a coat. That I know I got cheese. I put chrome hearts on our free. And it's hard stuff that I bleed. If it chopping it up, belly. Work on botch, turn it up with a red on. Shaking this drop, I ain't popping. Hockey it down with binoculars. Call out my phone and I'm blocking.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. The fans are making noise here in San Francisco for their Warriors.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
And it's Williamson missing. Now Podziemski. It's Curry outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Outside, Jones fires for three. The Warriors pull it in. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Now here's Curry. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Golden State.
Nothing you can do about that defensively. I mean, sometimes Curry just knocks down really hard shots.
Murray scanning the floor. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shot to stop the run. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. Here's Curry with the three. Jordan with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Jones. Tipped away. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 8-point game. Pass to Santos. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And again, New Orleans has no up.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Curry with the three. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 9.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on. Well, that was a critical bucket there because this game could have easily gotten out of hand early if they'd allowed the run to go on much longer.
Curry with the bounce pass. It's off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Pelicans on D. Down by 12. Launches it. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Podziemski's shot is good.
Well, all credit goes to Curry with the fast hands right there. Makes a great read at the defensive end and then gets his team out in transition.
Murray outside. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Curry looking it over. Just 4 to shoot. Latrey. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Porzingis comes with the double team. Offensive rebound. Poole with no one around. And the Pelicans miss again. Cuts it 5. And the shot no good, a bit short. Pelicans trailed by 20. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Curry with the three. And another three for Golden State.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Here's Bay. Hits the target from 18 feet.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Curry with the three. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. Right back after this break. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Pelicans trailed by 21. Pass to Queen. The three. And Curry pulls it down. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They double-team Curry. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And here is Curry. He's got 18. It's intercepted. And now Poole pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Curry on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 21.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Shoots the three. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Off the mark for the fourth time this game. He is 7 for 11 now. Pass to Fears. The three-pointer no good. Here's Golden State. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Up top, Curry. He's got 21. Off on the layup. And so it's New Orleans with it. Fires top of the key. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Curry with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Santos. Over Jones. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Pass to Curry. It's hauled in by Queen. The Pelicans really having a tough go here. Beyond the arc. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He has 5.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Santos. Defended by Jones. Outside Curry. Over Jones. And the Warriors miss again. Pelicans trail by 19. This one for 3. Green with the rebound. On offense, here are the Warriors. Green, the screen. Just to Porzingis. Back to Curry. On the wing, Green. Over Williamson. And it's Green missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Back to Podziemski. On the wing, Green. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Fears. And again, New Orleans has no up.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
It's Curry outside. Traps in the tray. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Queen. Warriors with the rebound. Out to the wing. Pass to Curry. Gets it off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. On the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Guys, that's a more reliable shot for Murray than a pull-up jumper. I like to see him fire away in that situation.
Curry, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jordan with the bucket.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
to the right wing. And another three for Golden State.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Murray. To the middle. Wants to get it to Jordan, and does. Can't cash in from close range. Warriors leading by 23. Outside Curry. And here's Porzingis for a three. Left side Jones. Williamson right side. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. Right wing. 5 on the clock. For a three, Murray. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 29.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
That one falls. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Green in the high post. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Pelicans.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Murray outside. From 15 feet away, off the left rim and out.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
.151 left to play in the third. There's the three. And another three for Golden State.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Jordan with the steal. Bay with it. Now Green defending. Inside. Here's Jordan. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Warriors ball. Substitution.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Curry outside. So it's the Pelicans now. Bay wide open, and he fires. His three-pointer's off the mark. Outside Curry. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. The wide open look here for Fears. And the Pelicans miss again. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Start.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Timeout, timeout. Start.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Start.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 17-6 run. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry. He has 38 in the game. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They double-team Curry. Pass to Podziemski from downtown. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Jay. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Curry outside. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Poole no good. From outside the arc. That one no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pierce's shot is off. And here's Golden State. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Back to Poole. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. In the corner, Bay with it. It's Jordan on the wing. Pass to Bay. The 11-footer. And again, no good by New Orleans. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the Warriors miss again. And here are the Pelicans. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
They double-team Curry. Back to Porzingis. The 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's New Orleans with it. It's stolen by Curry. Puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 47 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And it's the Warriors' ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for them right now. And the Warriors, another 3.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Back to Bay. Pass to Fears. Over to the wing. Now here's Bay. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
1st team foul. Substitution for the Pelicans.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
The baseline J. And again, no good by New Orleans. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're rolling here on a 15-point run. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. It's Jones on the wing. Pass to Williamson. On the wing, Murray. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Williamson. Unloads from 13. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by Golden State.
And the Warriors miss again. Launches a three, and the three ball is good.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket.
Here's Jones. Green with the rebound. Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got